back to our YouTube channel. It's Jessie and it's Jessica. For today's video, we are going to be doing a little girly chit chat, get ready with us. So today we are going to a game day at Crystal Palace.
Yes.
It's Crystal Palace versus Chelsea. So we're going to do our makeup with you guys and we're just going to chit chat.
A little chin wag.
Yeah.
We haven't done like a sit down like
chatty video in a while.
Normally we have like, they're like integrated within our like weekly vlogs,
but this is nice to like do a separate one. If you guys haven't checked out our last video, we actually released our Tunisia vlog.
Yeah.
You guys, I feel like really enjoyed that one. It was a nice short fun trip. We made loads of TikToks as well, so make sure you guys check out our TikTok. But yeah, make sure you guys go and watch that YouTube video. Make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe, and we hope you enjoy the video. Not us in our bonnets. I was like, should we take it off? Jessie said no.
I'm in my beret that's leaning to the side. It always leans to the side.
We've got basically an hour to get ready before the game. Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base as primer, adding the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer on top for extra security. I actually wanted to like try like a different eye look, but I don't want to do that today. And then
the risk.
Yeah, it's not today's risk. Maybe like later on in the week when I'm doing makeup and I just have time to just try something. What are you thinking of doing? Well, I want to do like a smoky eye.
A smoky eye.
Or just like a bit of eyeliner or something. I don't know. While the primer sets a bit, I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. I'm using the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Why is it such a tongue twister in the shade 5?
Yeah.
I wanted to do a separate video about like life postgraduate, but I guess we'll just talk about it now, I guess a bit.
How are you finding postgraduate life?
I think our postgraduate experiences are very different.
Ours.
Yeah, which even is very like telling of how life can really be different for everybody when you leave uni. Guys, the sun might dip in and out this video, but using natural lighting. Just saying we have very different experiences. Like some people are going like traveling, working, like they're in grad schemes, some people are doing internships.
Yeah.
So for example, Jessica has a full-time job and I don't. Like we graduated in July. Jessica found her full-time job 2 months later in September. And I currently, in the month of February, I still don't have a full-time job.
You're working part-time though.
Yeah, I'm working part-time. I'm saying I don't have a full-time job that's like my dream job. This isn't necessarily your dream job, but like this isn't necessarily a job that I want that I have part-time. So part-time it's Crystal's and my other job and social media, but Jessica has Crystal's and her full-time job. Like Jessica right now isn't doing anything to do with her degree, and I'm probably not going to go into anything with the degree. In school, they always shout at you like, oh, you need to know what you're doing, you need to know what you want. Yeah. It literally changes all the time. In a year's time, I could decide I don't want to be in the career I'm in right now.
Yeah, and you could change it. Yeah, so
there really is no pressure to really stick with what you've been doing since A-levels. Like, you can really change your mind. But there's things that I learned at uni that I'm so glad that I went to uni
100%, yeah.
Like something simple like extracurricular. I wouldn't have a job as a cheerleader if I didn't do that extracurricular. If I didn't do cheer at uni. Probably still would have been able to do it, but it really gave me the confidence to be able to audition. We were 10 years old. We were telling Daddy we want to be dancers, and he was laughing, being like, what?
Yeah, like he
couldn't even imagine that being a reality. And now that it is, my younger self would be like, it's probably thinking, wow.
Yeah.
If you told me when I was 10 years old that I would actually have a job as a dancer, I would have been like, no way. But it can happen. Okay guys, so foundation, I'm using L'Oreal True Match in the shade 9RC. Another tip for postgraduate life is basically don't compare your life to what other people are doing. Like what other people are doing. Like try not to compare, because everything happens for a reason. Your time is your time. Yeah. So just try and stay positive. I was literally like, Jessica, I can't do this anymore. I can't keep interviewing and being denied. Rejection is just God's protection. Yeah, it's redirection to what you're meant to go for. I know, but it's also like when someone who's so close to you is having exactly what you want. It's hard. I'm sleeping and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I can't keep doing interviews after interviews and being rejected. Like I just can't. I'm thinking maybe I'm destined to just keep doing what I'm doing now for the rest of my life.
Don't ever say that.
I know. No, you're not. Don't ever say that. But it's hard to keep motivated when someone who's literally are with me all the time and you're literally doing what I want to do. I completely understand that, but I do think that God's timing, and there's a reason for everything. Let's be honest, you are more skilled in interview prep than I will ever be. You sent off 2 applications and you got 1 of them. I've sent off over 100 applications. Exactly, and you've been through how many more interviews? So for example, let's say I want to move on from my job. I'm going to be terrified when I have to go to my first interview again, because I haven't interviewed in a long time, or as many as you have. So you're gaining skill set that you don't even realise that you are. I don't want it. Oh, yes you do, babe. Job. Do you just want a job, or do you actually want what you really like? Something that you'll really enjoy? Because you can go and get any job tomorrow, but it's about what you really want. You want to be excited about it. Yeah, I want a job that I really want. So that's why you don't rush or like Whatever's meant to come for you will be for you. Why would I apply for something I don't want? Because I'm wasting their time, I'm wasting my time. And it's a numbers game. I get it's a numbers game, but like, I'm one of those people. I'm not just gonna settle for anything. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. So guys, yesterday or last night was the Super Bowl. The Chiefs won. Travis Kelce, you know, Taylor Swift was hugging Ice Spice. I found that so weird. They're friends, maybe. They're friends. Using the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer in the shade Chestnut. Usher performed halftime. Alicia Keys. Who else was there? will.i.am, her. People were saying about Alicia Keys and her cracking her first vocal, like, some people want. Yeah, but I thought that's kind of her way of singing. No, I don't think it was intentional. Yeah, maybe not that first crack. And the way that he was dancing with her was disrespectful to her husband. Okay, let's talk about that. I feel like everything that happens in a halftime performance has to be approved by the NFL, SPN, whoever. Yeah. Every outfit that you wear, every song that's in You know this? Yes, every song that's in the track list, all the choreography, every costume you wear has to be approved. So they knew that it was choreographed. Alicia Keys will stand up from the piano. They will walk this way. She'll walk this way. They'll sing a bit. She'll walk. It's all planned out meticulously. Yeah. So I feel like maybe that last bit where he put his arms around her, that wasn't planned. But everything else is planned and has to be approved. Performing. This is what I can only gauge. They get ahead of themselves. They get ahead of themselves. They get excited. They want to put on a performance that he just got a bit excited and then ended up hugging her like that. Who do you want to see at the next Super Bowl? I don't know. What, perform? Yeah, Ariana Grande. I feel like it needs to be someone. I feel like it should be Justin Bieber. I think it should be Justin Bieber. Imagine the bangers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has to be someone with a lot of history. Yeah, the discography. I don't know. It has to be wide. Yes. Maybe Neo could do it. But maybe they're too similar. Like Beyonce's done it, Rihanna's done it. Yeah, that's his thing. I know, he's actually a really good dancer. We made a TikTok and we were saying Neo or Usher, and we said Neo. I feel like I take that back. That made me realise how many songs he actually has. But if that was Neo, you know you'd be the same amount of like, you'd have the same amount of excitement. No, but I realised in that moment watching that Super Bowl performance again that Usher's actually really talented. Yeah, Usher is talented, but he's like 45, you know? Yeah. I still would pick Neo. I feel like I've changed my mind. Oh, okay. Okay guys, of course we're doing the same routine. So now we are on to contour. We're using L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade Ebony. And we're just using that to contour our faces. So guys, let's talk about Love Island All Stars. So I wasn't actually watching it. No, neither was I. And then I saw a couple bits on TikTok and I was like, let me watch it. So literally the past like week, I've been trying to catch up. So I've been binging with you occasionally. But she like joins in whenever. She hasn't actually watched it from the beginning. No. So I am at the park currently where the twins, Jess and Eve, have come into the villa. Whenever I watch Love Island, it always brings up the conversation of would we go on Love Island? And like so many people at work has asked me, would you go on Love Island? People at work have asked you? Yeah, like really? Just would you go on Love Island? You seem like the type that like you would go on Love Island. Funny they should say that because I don't know if we've ever said this. I don't think we have. Last year. Was it last year? Yeah. Around this time last year, we were in our final year of uni. I remember we were in our uni house and we got a call from ITV and they basically asked us and we spoke to them about basically going on last season's Love Island. So the season with Whitney, Ella, Zachariah, Molly, I can be a baddie and a lady. Don't do unless it pays me. Yeah. Can't lie, I love me a baddie. They were like, take me out like Paddy. Yeah, so we actually spoke to a casting director and they asked us if we'd want to come on last season's Love Island. Big shock for you guys. I don't think we've ever spoken about this, but we were asked to, you know, go through the process and apply. We had so many conversations with our parents, with our older sister, with friends. A few friends. We were just basically deciding, is this something that we'd want to do? And it was absolute turmoil to make a decision. Absolute turmoil. Because Love Island isn't what it used to be. As in some people go on there and then they go back to their real daytime jobs and they don't have anything from it. So we were of the perspective is if we do it, we have to go on it and it has to bang. We have to be the Molly May or nothing. Like we can't go on there because you get labelled as a Love Islander. And we necessarily didn't want that. We were like, you know, we've got social media, we're dancers, we're building our own page ourselves. So do we want to go on there and then tarnish what we have and we're just known as Love Islanders? Secondly, we were in our final year of uni, meaning we hadn't even stepped into the real world. So imagine I'm going to put myself on national TV and I haven't even worked a normal job, a full-time job. I haven't I don't even know myself like that. I'm still I still felt like a child. And we're 21.
And thinking about the people that were in there, like Zachariah, Ella, Thomas, Whitney, we would have looked like children compared standing next to Whitney.
Yeah.
Like, we just give off younger, not because we are young, but like,
I remember saying to the lady on the phone, we feel like we're quite young. She was like, no, you're the perfect age. She was like, you use a gorge and you got great chat. We feel like you'd be perfect.
Obviously, they're gonna say whatever they can to get you to apply. But we just know, like, I was like, I just feel so young to go on there. Like, they just all seem so grown. They've had actual, like, loads of dating experience. I haven't had
I'm a baby. One thing that I was worried about is that I'm a person who, I can't force anything. If I don't care, I don't care. So I knew that the public might hate me because I'm boring.
Yeah, nonchalant. Like, I'm not gonna, I'll go and pull this person for a chat. No.
Yes, and obviously, like, our parents are very, like, they don't want us on TV exposing ourselves. They kind of very much believed in, can you handle the media backlash, the comments, people commenting about your appearance, everything about you, like, grilling you. Can you handle that? We did also feel like this is something we do want to do, but our friends were saying that you guys are good people. You're not gonna go on there and do...
Yeah, we're gonna carry ourselves well.
A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, it's literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You just go and see what happens. Our dad was like, oh, but they're shouting, they're arguing,
is all confrontational. He doesn't like that.
And the values of our family, we're a Christian family. You actually don't deep how many people would be watching. Your co-workers, friends, families, aunties, uncles. Just, there'll be so many people watching you that you don't think are watching.
Yeah.
And it's like, am I really gonna do these challenges? Like, the challenges was the one thing I said, I if I had to go, I couldn't do.
Yeah.
I couldn't do. It's just so cringe, it's so awkward. I even cringe watching them do it.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So, we also had to factor in, we are black girls. 100%. Black girls aren't successful on this show. But maybe we could be the ones to change that, but...
How? Are they gonna put people in there that are attracted to black women? That's something I question every time.
Yeah, they don't necessarily
like right now, Kaz in Love Island is sitting in the corner.
Being people's therapist. She's not even...
I don't want that to be me, because at that point I'll be like, let me just go home. That's something that I really don't want, and that's something that can easily happen because you're not putting people in there that are attracted to black women. Overall, the answer came to a no, which is why you didn't see us last season.
Yeah, but even if we would have applied, it would have been, could we even make it to the next stage? Like,
that's true.
Interview process. Like, imagine doing like the VT. Hi, I'm Jessie. I'm 22 and I'm from London. I'm a 10 out of 10. I'm ready to step on toes. So can I even
maybe just go for what you want to say? Maybe if that's not
want
you
to say things
not
like that.
Not everyone. Not everyone. A bit of that, but not everyone.
Okay. Not exactly like that. So you can say what you want to say.
And there was also the question of us going in together. Is that something that we would like?
Like, for example, when I watch Jess and Eve, I feel uncomfortable because it feels like I'm watching me and you.
Yeah.
Like, because I know what it's like to be a twin, and I'm like, oh. Like, and one of them left last season before the other one. I'm thinking, if we go to South Africa, can you get on a plane by yourself? If one of us was to get dumped.
I think it's just a lot. I'd like to stay in the country.
But basically, a big thing of it was that we were finishing uni, so we were like, we're not gonna, like, up and leave in the middle of our exams to go on Love Island.
Miss our graduation.
I mean, do you remember Andre? He went and did his graduation afterwards.
Nah.
You could defer it, but we were like, nah, let's just finish this year. Let's get into the working world. And if it's still there, if Love Island's still around, then maybe in the
future. It's something that we really want to do, it's not something that I'm dying to do it. Okay, guys, so we're just using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And we're just using this to add extra brightness under the eye.
So guys, today at the game, we're actually going to do an appearance in one of the executive boxes. It's a 12-year-old girl's birthday today.
Yeah.
So it's our first time going in the boxes.
You know what I'm interested in seeing? How they see us on the pitch. As in, they can see my head. They can see my scalp.
Because the boxes are at the top.
Up there. They can see my scalp.
Like, what's the view actually like up there? Is it better?
Yeah, of course.
But they're on the go end, right? No. Yeah, they are on the go end.
I'm interested to, like, just see what it's about, how they're living lavishly up there.
Okay guys, let's talk about another girl chat. Let's talk about friendships. And like post-uni, it's really important to like stay in contact and try and like keep connections with these people. Even though you live far away.
Now going to be setting with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder.
We're very nonchalant in terms of like, we're not like overly like, I wouldn't say we're overly emotional or anything like that. Like, we just put the energy where the energy is given.
Yeah.
Like, we like to match people's energy.
To make a friendship work, you have to put yourself, like, forward and be like, hey, do you want to do this?
Do you want to do that? Especially with, like, working now. Like, when you have full-time jobs and we have to think about when are we next going to see friends.
It's the weekends. And the weekends are sparse that people have free.
So it's almost like you have to plan, like, months in advance when you're going to do something.
Yeah.
But if you're the type of friendship that does that, then you really can make things last long-term. But if you're the type of friends who don't, like... you like more spontaneous stuff and that works for you, that's fine. But we're the type of friends that we need to like plan. But we also have types of friends where we haven't spoken in ages, but then when we do come together, it feels like time has never passed.
Yeah.
So it's just different friends need different like things. Yeah. Like Kyra's more of like a high maintenance isn't like a bad word, but high maintenance in terms of
I would have said active.
Yeah, she's more of an active friend. High maintenance, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, it's good to be sometimes high maintenance. In terms of she wants to actively call you, text you. She wants to hear from you, like, every
if you don't call her in a week, she's
like,
you don't like me anymore?
You don't like me. Like, but if I don't call her, like, 3 times a week, and Jessica does, she'll be like, Jessie, you don't call me anymore. Jessie, you don't like me anymore. And it's like, I know what's going on in your life, but Jessica updates me. But we just might not necessarily talk. But she's like, oh, recently, Jessica, you don't like me. I'm now talking to Jessie more. Like, she's just so, like... And I'm thinking, babe, we literally
I like you, but I
literally
this past week, it's
tough.
really got to me, or like things have just, I haven't got the time to, I don't want to talk. Do you get what I mean? Sometimes I'm just going through things and I just don't want to talk. Let me just get through the week. When I'm back and I'm free, like I'm literally working and then my phone flashes up and she's calling me. I'm like, I can't answer this right now.
Yeah. Because Kyra wants to like sit for hours.
I can't answer this right now. I need to get what I need to get done. Maybe when I go to bed, I'll give you a bell. But if I don't, I'll call you when I call you. Now to bronze, guys. Look at the way. I can't even show you. My whole thing broke. It was literally like that. Not really. I hadn't really hit pan. I had so much like product left. So annoying. Now we're bronzing with the Revolution Glow Splendor bronzer in the shade Dark.
Obviously, guys, we've just been on holiday, but we're already thinking about the summer. Like, where do we want to go?
Yes. Turks and Caicos.
Kyra wants to go to like the Dominican Republic.
And I'm trying to say, I love that. We're being optimistic for like these locations
that are quite big.
But I'm thinking, like, what if I want that to be my honeymoon destination? Like, I want to save that.
Like, we're literally 21, 22, and we're trying to go to places that we should be going with our kids and like our husbands.
Yeah, on our honeymoon. I don't really want to be doing that just yet.
I still feel like there's more of Europe to explore, but Kyra's like, we need to go big or go home.
Miami.
Yeah, literally. If you guys have any like suggestions of where you think we should go,
somewhere that's like different but also still like hot, but like not affordable, but not too far away. Like no more than like a 5-hour flight.
Yeah. Let us know like where you guys gonna go in the summer.
So now we're blushing it up with Revolution XX in the shade Jaded. For eyeshadow, we're just putting some bronzer in the crease.
We're gonna post a TikTok of how we do like our lash extensions, like our DIY at home lash extensions, if you guys want to know. So head over to our TikTok. We also recently did a TikTok of like our first ever like gym vlog
where we had like little mini mics.
Yeah,
that was funny,
and it was a very unserious vlog. So guys, go and check that out. But we're really trying to get back into the gym. Like when we were in uni, if you guys go back to like our weekly vlogs at uni, like we would go to the gym in the morning, like every morning, like 3 times a week we would go, and then we'd also have cheer training. Like we were actually on it
like a carb on it. I was more tired in uni than I am here.
I think maybe I put myself through too much.
Sometimes I do think now, like, why was I waking myself up at 7 a.m. every morning? I'd have lectures all day and then we'd have training till 10. And that was like week in, week out. And I would still go to the gym. I love the training, but like I would still go to the gym and then I would still have lectures and I would still be having to do my washing, cook my food. Like I was a fully fledged adult as such. I feel like I just did too much. And then in the morning, if that 9 a.m. lecture was at Gibbs Cap, you weren't going. No.
Because to walk all the way there,
no.
We were actually so young, we should have like taken it easy.
We should have taken it easy.
We would literally like go to every lecture. Like I would feel guilty if I missed a lecture and I was doing it from home.
We would be in the library doing hours on end.
I should have maybe just relaxed a bit. Okay guys, our camera's about to die, but we're just gonna do lip liner. So I'm gonna use the Morphe pencil, Love Bite, and then obviously just brown as well lip liner with the eyebrow pencil. Then we're gonna add the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and then we also have the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline, and then we also have this clear lip gloss from Elle. So basically just mix and put all of these on. So this is the final look, so we are all ready. We hope you guys enjoyed listening to our little get ready with us, our little chit chat. If you guys want us to do more of these and like longer and like talk about different things, make sure you guys comment them down below what you want to hear. Maybe we'll do a Q&A because we want to hear like if you guys have any questions or anything. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna head over to the stadium. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.